Hello, y'all on YouTube. This is Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing. Something coming in from a particular subscriber channel member who's giving something to the channel for a giveaway. He won something and he wanted the channel to have it, so we're going to take a look together. All right, today I'm opening up with my Demco Knives 80 20.5 and 20 CG. This is the one made in Taiwan. So it looks like a Civivi, best damn EDC. All right, let's see what we have here. We have a Crabby. Okay. I like Tyler Martin. He's a pretty cool guy. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, it comes with a couple. Whoa. Look at all that. Bunch of stickers here. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Some Damascus sticker steals and stuff like that. Cool. We'll put that into the giveaways. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, let's see what we got in here. Typical stuff. You got a little cleaning cloth, some stuff in there, and of course, cleaning cloth will be gone. So don't expect to see it if you win it. It's going to be a giveaway knife, but I'll hold on to clean cloth. All right, so we got interesting blade shape, nice and round. Almost looks a little bit like a non-traditional slip joint in that regard. We've got thumb studs right there. We have some jimping there, maybe front flip. We do have a clip, looks like right hand tip up only. We have 3 different holes, maybe 3 different types of lanyard holes, I guess. Captive, pivot, somewhat contoured in shape, steel liners. All right, it is a liner lock. Let's give it a flip. All right, so we got that, I don't know what you would call that, a barley. I don't know what the heck that blade shape is. Maybe this would be more of a true, I want to say sheep's foot. Yeah, maybe it's more of a true sheep's foot. That's really what it is. Ken Onion Jr. So is this a Ken Onion design? Black, okay, Crabby, OD10, G10 handles, 14C28 blade steel, black stone wash. It must be a Ken Onion design or Ken Onion Jr. I don't know if that's part of Ken Onion's, maybe it's his family. All right, reverse flick works pretty good. Can we actually front flip this guy? Let's see. You can, absolutely can front flip it. It's a little stiff. Now, there's a little cutaway. Got some jimping on there. It's a little stiff on the D10. I will tell you that for sure. Not bad. Can be reverse flick. Let's do that. It's a little small, so it's hard to get to it, but you can choke up. There's a choke up position. Big meaty fingers, not super friendly. I mean, it's right at my max, and I can only, because I can, it's a very small knife. This is one of these, and the thumb studs are down low, so it's hard for me to get to comfortably actuate, to open and close. It's definitely a smaller one, and it has, I'm not a big fan of the thumb studs being that close to the scale, even if you got a little liner. I can't get my big old meaty finger in there. Certainly in the the reverse flick, there we go, is next to impossible to get your hand in there. Yeah, not super comfortable. Let's do it. Can we do it left hand? Okay. All right. Yeah, it's not a lot of room with the thumb studs. It's interesting. Interesting design, I will say that much. I'm not a fan of the thumb studs. That will be interesting. We'll have to talk about this here. It is G10, green G10, steel clip, no reversible clip, which is kind of unfortunate. 14C28 and blade steel. Does it say that on there? Yep, 14C28. You can see that right there. All right, nice flat grind, a little swedge on top. Has the potential to be pretty cool, but man, there is no cutaway for that knife. I just can't get my finger in there sometimes. That is interesting. All right, that's an interesting knife. I'll just say that. I'm very grateful to get a chance to check it out. But there we got the 14C28 blade shape. Definitely, I'd call this a sheep's foot with the belly and the, kind of the curve here at the top. All right, then we have the G10 scales right here, captive pivot, if you notice. We have steel liners with a G10 insert. You have the liner lock right there, and it looks like we are 40–50% engaged, I guess. No blade plate, no pivot rock. Let's listen to that D10. Yeah, not bad. All right, so captive pivot on this side, choices of speed holes or lanyard holes. 3 different choices, I guess, depending on how thick you want your lanyard. Clip looks okay. Steel clip. Ooh, that's a really stiff clip. Oh, wow. Hold on, we got to do a little test. That is one of the stiffest clips I've felt in a long time. Hold on a second here. Okay, that is a super stiff clip. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. Okay, all right. This is an interesting little design. Definitely some things I would want to improve on here for sure. Some cool things about it, but definitely some things I would want to improve. All right, so if you push in really hard, you can get that, but it's not a natural reaction because if you hurry, it's very easy to miss. Yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting. You can see there's some weight relief in the steel in liners, so that's good. There's some jimping here. I mean, I guess that's good. At least you know if you're catching it. But man, it's so tight to get there. It is so tight, and that's all G10 with the liner, so you can't really do anything about that. That is unfortunate. I'm glad I didn't buy this knife, but I appreciate Tyler for letting me check it out. I think this would be a great knife for smaller hands, thinner fingers. I think there would be a lot of benefit there, and a lot of people would really enjoy that. I'm not that guy, so this is a challenging thing for me. So I'm talking from big old meaty hands, big old meaty fingers. This one's a little more challenging. Definitely got a crisp detent for sure. Wow. Yeah, it is. Oh, this is not the fidgety friendly kind of little knife because I can already tell you my fingers are starting to hurt using those thumb studs. And there's no bonus flick whatsoever. Maybe, yeah, we can do a front flip. Can we do it on the left side? Let's see. No, okay. Wow. We'll handle it a little bit. We'll try to see, have a different opinion of it. So far, I'm challenged. I'm challenged on this one. First impressions are not super positive. So we will give it a little try, flick it a little bit, see if it works, the aesthetic and everything, and I'll get back to you. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I don't know what else to talk about. It's a Civivi, which is the medium line of the Wee knife, Civivi, Sin Cut kind of designs. Blade shape's got a nice flat grind, decent blade edge on there. I mean, little clip at the top. G10 scales, clip. Wow, that clip is tight. Recess screws. I guess that's really nice. So once you disengage it, it doesn't want to drop and shut. It's pretty tight. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I think I'm done. This is an interesting one. Jury's still a little bit out on it. I kind of have my feeling where I might be on this one. You may not like it if you're a big fan of it, but just, there we go. It'll be great for small hands. I think smaller hands will have easier time with it. Like I said, interesting design. I like the camo green or whatever you call it. I don't know, hunter green. I don't know what the heck the color is. Did they even say it? OD green? Yeah, OD green. Interesting sheepsfoot blade. Has some potential, but for my size hands, beady fingers, I don't think so. This might be a great knife if you're looking for a smaller knife that's a little more manageable for someone. It's got a finger choil you can choke up on. I will not probably get to experience any of that, so I understand that. Interesting knife. The Crabby, like the Krabby Patties, I guess we could say. SpongeBob SquarePants. I have kids. If you have kids, you had them recently or a while, then you'll know SpongeBob SquarePants. That's a little kids cartoon that adults sort of chimed in on because it's kind of ridiculous, right? All right. Appreciate you guys checking this out. My first impressions are not super positive. Just going to be honest with you. It is different at best. All right. Appreciate you guys. If you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you already hit that like button, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. You can subscribe to the channel and be notified of future content like this and other videos. And a big thank you. Huge thank you voucher. Appreciate it to all my channel members out there. You guys are amazing. You allow me to, you encourage me, which I so appreciate, and because of your generous support, you allow me to do things sooner than I thought I could. So thank you again, everyone out there who's part of this. I appreciate you guys so very much. It's a small way for me to say thank you to you guys for your amazing support of the channel because of the two things you do. You encourage me, and I appreciate that so very much. And because of your generous support of the channel, you allow me to do things sooner than I thought I could, like budget banger giveaways. I want to do two things for you guys. One, I'd like to mail all brand new channel members a sticker and a thank you note. And then two, you're eligible for the members exclusive giveaway. Each week, we'll have a budget banger giveaway, but that 1 week in a month, there'll be a members giveaway. You'll be eligible for that. Yeah, so if that's something of interest, there's a link down below in the description. I have 3 different tiers. Would love to have you as a member, really would. But please, don't ever feel obligated, and don't do it because you feel obligated anyway. I want you to do it because you want to. And if you do, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so very much. All right, this is my big thank you to you guys. So if any of that sounds interesting also too, remember there's also emojis, 1 year, 2 year anniversary, all sorts of stuff. So it's my way to say thank you. Appreciate you guys being part of the community. All right, if you haven't already, maybe consider checking me out on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.